Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Andre and here I talk about drawing, painting and creativity. If you like this type of content, please subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications. Sometimes I get some commissions that are more fun than others. And today I decided to bring this video and talk about this commission, because it was really fun to do it. For the skin I'm using burnt sienna. They are using some cloud makeup as well. But to give more natural look, I'll first paint the skin and later I'll add the makeup. His wig is orange, and on this side where I'm starting is where the shadow is. So I'm going to paint it first, with this more darker color, and then I'll paint the whole wig with another orange, a brighter orange. Painting with the new orange on the top of the previous one, we will get a darker orange to the shadows. And I also did this way because it's a clown wig, and because of that there is different orange colors. For this work, I could have used the wet on wet technique, as it has a lot of color and that have a festive look. Would have been a good solution use this technique, but honestly I was a bit afraid and screw up my work. In my opinion, I always think we should take some risks, because that's the only way we can improve our techniques. But to be honest, when it is work for clients, I tend to play it safe. This order was a Valentine's Day gift. It's a portrait of a couple wearing a costume. His girlfriend is born and raised in Torres Vedras, which is a city in Portugal. That is one of the cities with more typical Portuguese carnival. And because of that, the boyfriend decided to offer this portrait where they are using a costume. After painting the base layer, I'll start to give some details to this piece. The clothes have these dots in different colors, something that could be chaotic, but in the end, that gives to this piece a certain charm. Usually, for all my watercolor commissions, I first do the sketch on normal paper and then transfer it to the watercolor paper. I prefer to do it this way because when sketching directly on watercolor paper, sometimes we need to use the eraser, and erasers damaging the paper. Because of that, it's better to avoid using them. Usually I like to give a more urban sketching style to my paintings, Because of that, after transferring the drawing to the final paper, I use the pen to make the final drawing. Now it's time to give more realism to the piece. I'm going to add shadows and painting the makeup. Shadows, it's the secret to bring 3D feeling for the paintings. As I said before, I love doing this commission because this painting has a lot of color and was a different portrait that I usually do. So I was a lot of fun doing that. Now let's talk about the materials. Today I'm using this paper from Inart brand and it's acid free and 100% cellulose. It dries faster, which is good for faster work, but if you want to use the wet on wet technique you need to pay more attention. This paper has some texture and that is something I really like. I didn't know this brand until now and it's the first time I'm using, but I like it. And the watercolors that I'm using today are from Winsor & Newton. This set has 16 colors, but what I really like about this set is the color mixing separators, because it's something that is very useful when you are drawing outside. This set is also very easy to create your own palette and replace the paintings. Usually in the commissions that I get, I don't follow the reference exactly, because, for example, sometimes the colors in the reference are the best, and I have to change those colors to make the painting more harmonious, or I change some detail for the final painting to be more interesting. I do this because I want to make the painting more interesting, and my works isn't a realistic paint. And in the end, this is a painting, not a photo. So I like to add my style and follow my feelings at the moment. And that's exactly what creates more authenticity in my paintings. But in this specific case I ended up following the reference more strictly, because I felt that it wasn't necessary to interfere so much in this reference. Today's video comes to the end. Please feel free to leave your opinion and questions in the comments. Now I'll let you with the final results and see you on the next video. And stay creative.